crispy.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here for another Mini-Mate setup video. We are starting off nice and strong with this one. This one, I'm going to try to make this whole video based on army builders and stuff just for the heck of it. Just have a kind of fun theme to play off of. But we're going to start out, like I said, pretty strong. This is from the last video, the second part of the last video. We had the shield agents coming into this warehouse district area. Just kind of a fun little setup for those army builders. And then this one I've really brought out a lot. I brought out a bunch of Hydra agents, and I brought out a bunch of shield cape killers, they're called, these guys here. Brought out a bunch of those agents, and then got this, and then kept my other shield agents out, although you won't see them too much in the background here. But yeah, we got Spider-Man standing on a group of Hydra agents, and then we have the Cape Killers surrounding him, and then even in the background we got this cool accessory from Luke's toy store that is a webbed up figure, and then this other one hanging from that shipping container is just some webbing from Lego, and then I just stuck another shield agent to that, or Hydra agent to that. But yeah, and then Spider-Man with his hands up because he is interfering with shield work, whatever. So yeah, fun little shot here. Definitely really happy with how this one turned out. So all right, guys, let's go on to the next one. All right, guys, so exciting pickup recently was the Supreme Intelligence from the Kree Empire. It's Hero Clicks is what it is, and it's great to get him. It's always very disappointing we never got him. We've never, I don't think we'd get a right to scale one anyways, but this one works well. He could be a little bit bigger, but I really love this, to finally have this as part of my collection. So yeah, he's just in a room with all the Kree sentries and Kree soldiers working on the sentries, and Ronan the Accuser ready to get shipped off to Earth. And yeah, that's basically it. So we got a bunch of different stuff here from various places, just computer tech, and then backgrounds, and then I use this green tissue paper as a background behind the Supreme Intelligence just to kind of mix things up. But yeah, really like it. This whole army builder idea of mine is kind of shaping up to be pretty cool. So anyways, on to the next picture. All right, guys, so just coming up with some great material for the whole army building theme. I really like this one. Features master mold in the background. I always kind of thought about just doing some quick little easy add-ons to one of my Sentinels to make it look like master mold. I just never got around to it, but this really, to me, works well. And this whole setup is pretty amazing. The sad part is you won't even see most of it. I think actually what's going to happen is I'm going to get out my old catwalk and maybe do one more picture with this thing just to feature master mold a little bit more. But yeah, I'm really happy with this one. This is just cool. This is kind of the angle we're taking it at, as if they're coming out of his legs, just kind of like in the original comics and stuff. And just kind of giving it cool angle, cool factory look. But yeah, basically I just took I got this foam yellow background that you guys have seen like on my Thunderbird shot a few videos ago. And I just kind of cut this yellow stripe to put on his head, and then I have those machine parts from just some custom stuff I bought online one day, and it really works well for this. I'm very happy with how this turned out, and just have the Sentinel sitting there and fill everything else in with electronic stuff. But very cool, and I said this is going to be army building theme, but I am actually going to do one picture with just kind of a closer up feature of this. So let's go to that real quick. Right, so yep, just couldn't put them away yet. We basically have a shot of Bastion and then William Stryker with Master Mold in the background, and they're having whatever conversation they're having. Just a cool little shot with Master Mold in the backdrop. And so basically I just used this catwalk from Black Site Terrain and had it set it up in front of these, set up in front of Master Mold and have these two talking on it and stuff. So works very well, very happy with this. Yeah, man, you can't go wrong with Sentinel shots. So, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm not jealous of the new Legends one that's on the way. It's like a crowdfunded one or something, but it's like $350 or something for the actual Sentinel, and you can get a Master Mold head for it. It's just, it's absolutely amazing figure, but I'm not spending $350 on a non-mini made Sentinel anyway. So if it was mini made, maybe, but it's not. So unfortunately, I will have to just live with the Sentinels I have, which is, I guess, fine by me. So anyways, next picture. So our next army builder shot is with the Skrulls, and we have the Fantastic Four in this background with those Dr. Dreadful, I think it's Dr. Dreadful, you know, they're like these candy slime little things you can buy at Walmart. I don't even remember what. It's like you mix up a potion and then drink it or whatever. It's just a kid's toy where you make sugary, awful tasting drinks, and they work really good for cylinders for, you know, putting mini-made characters in. And then I used one of the stands to put Super Skrull coming out of it, and then surrounded by Skrulls, and I could try to mix up a little bit with these Skrulls I used. Got a little bit more of the Marvel vs. Capcom Skrull versus the classic Skrull from, I think it was Wave 30 or something like that. But yeah, just trying to get a little bit of variety in there and get a little bit of the machinery. You know, I've been doing a lot of space mechanical kind of pictures, and yeah, just trying to do my best to make sure that they don't look like the other ones from the other pictures. I got this, you know, I'm using this background again from that Disney Infinity game, but I took it off the stand. The stand's right there, and then just kind of have it as a background over here. But yeah, fun little creation origin of the Super Skrull, which it's not comic accurate or anything, but I don't really care. But yeah, tons of fun. Gotta love that the Skrulls. I know everybody wants more Skrulls. I could use more Skrulls. Just give me varying looking Skrulls, just like the comics. And it was one of my favorite parts of Captain Marvel. I wasn't the biggest fan of the movie. I don't really dislike it, but the best part of that movie was all the different Skrulls in it. So anyways, let's do one more picture. All right, guys, final shot of this video, and I gotta say, you know, this doing this army builder theme has been one of the more fun and productive runs I've done in a while. I'm very happy with how everything turned out. This last one we got is no exception. It's the Hand. We have Wolverine in front of a tombstone. I actually did this shot a couple years ago. I should really look it up and see if I can find it and show you guys after that. Hopefully I'll remember to do that when I make this video. But the other one, the original one I made, it was neat, but something about it just never sat right with me. It just didn't look right. It was just your normal 2D, you know, facing the front. You know, it's him standing with all these ninjas surrounding him in a graveyard, and it just didn't have any kind of character to it that I was happy with. And I definitely made up with it now with adding to the terrain. No longer a flat terrain. It's a hilly terrain. Getting that low angle and then having these ninjas scattered throughout the woods. Him visiting a headstone of some type, who knows who it is. And then these ninjas just around him ready to attack. And of course I'll dim this just for the nighttime effect. But yeah, there's ninjas everywhere ready to attack, and he's just kind of paying his respects, and they're ready to pounce. So yep, just kind of got a bunch of ninjas out in the woods. You know, got that fluorescent bulb in back. You know, if I had any dead space, I tried to do my best to fill it in with some ninjas, and I think I did a pretty decent job. But yeah, just got to get those hand ninjas out there. We have a ton of other cool, I pretty much featured all my favorite army builders in these videos, the Shield and Kree and Skrulls and everybody else. So what a fun run this was. So yeah, anyways, hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the link in the description of this video for my Instagram and Facebook pages where all my mini-mate pictures are posted. Otherwise, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.